That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
That's me. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
On third down, Vick. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Randy Moss in the final seconds of the first half as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
I have to go back to like 97 Mahomes until Friday, dude.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
Go back to like Wentz was pretty fucking good.
This is taken at the 3. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This will be fielded at the 8. Able to slither by. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now a give, right side, Dickerson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Here goes Vick on 4th down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Vick operating on 1st down.
Dude, like, why? Like, wow.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Desmond Trufant. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Cover 3s can jump out.
Back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Vick goes play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down now. Dickerson, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Off the play fake, Vick. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers, aren't we?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Vick now rolling to his right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Vick back around his own goal line. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Play action now, Vick. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Kevin Green leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Vick.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete.
And everything,
a lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off play action. Vick. And he will find T.O. That's complete.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And open, it's Moss, complete.
Somehow Randy Moss
And he
keeps
gets it
getting
all
caught
the
from
way
behind,
down
like,
inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they... And he's in! Touchdown, Eagles! A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get a score closer.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
On 2nd and 15 now. Vick dancing to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot, excellent coverage, didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Here's Vick. Eluding the pressure right. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
45, Mike, 45. No gain.
Here's Michael Vick. This will be caught by Randy Moss. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love. Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Vic now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Vic, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing again. Vic.
Oh,
it is intercepted at the goal line.
Over fucking thing.
A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Off-play action. Vic. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll run now with Okoye. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defense. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now Vick on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now Michael Vick. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Vick. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
He's back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And